clock at the station keeps talking like it's proud of the hours it took. My hands smell like oil and paper. I work through the dinner rush. The foreman said, "You're steady," and I nodded, didn't make it much. Outside the air was thin and cool, and a cold kind of night. I stopped by the payphone for a moment, then hung it up, couldn't get it right. Not every thought should be delivered. Not every fear needs a voice. Sometimes I just wanna see you and let quiet be the choice.
Meet me in the quiet as B2 on the front steps under that small porch shade. We don't have to solve a single thing. We can let the tiredness be late. If I bring home the day like a heavy coat, help me hang it up, help me breathe. I'm not asking for a miracle, just a little room to be.
You had your hair pinned back this morning, said the grocery bill went high. You laughed about the neighbor's dog, then sighed without asking why. I hear the things you don't announce, the quiet you carry around. And I hate that I've been hard to reach when you needed solid ground. So let me be plain and careful. I'm trying to do better by you. Not in grand speeches, not in promises, and how I come home and how I listen through.
If you can't find the right words, I'll understand the spaces in between. Stay close, stay ordinary. That's where the truest things have been.
The hall light hums, the kettle starts. Your footsteps cross the floor. No headline love, no shining scene. Just us, and that's enough to carry more.
In my coat pocket,
folded small like something meant to last. The corner store was closing early. The clerk was sweeping out the day. I bought a loaf and 2 green apples, counted change the careful way. The wind kept tugging at the posters for a picture show downtown. And I thought of how we used to linger just to walk along around.
At home the sink was full of dishes and the radiator knocked, and I pinned the receipt to the calendar like a proof of where I'd stopped.
It isn't roses, it isn't rings, it's the way you say my name when I'm worn down to plain old worry,
and you don't make me ashamed.
We can sit with the radio low, let the last train come and go, and I'll tell you what I couldn't say when my pride in the way.
There's a long list in my head these days: rent, shoes, the winter coming fast. Some nights I stare at the ceiling like I'm trying to add it past.
I know I've been short at the table, answering you like a stone, but you keep the light on in the kitchen so the house won't feel alone.
I'm learning love is mostly patience, mostly keeping steady hands, mostly giving someone space to breathe inside the life you plan.
Lay your tired thoughts down easy, I'll put the kettle back to sing.
Tomorrow can wait at the doorstep, let tonight be a simple thing. So keep that little paper token, that ordinary proof of time. October on a thin white square, and you beside me, quiet came.
The street is down, the shop signs blink. I fold my coat and try not to think.
I miss the 710 again. Stood by the shelter counting coins. A paper boy went past too fast, laughing like he didn't have a choice.
I read the headlines with one eye, the other on the road for your face.
And every car that turns the corner makes my heart pick up its pace.
There's coffee on my cuff from work and a little ink on my thumb. I'm not a poet, I'm just trying to bring the evening safely home. If you're up, leave the porch light on. not to guide me, just to say you're there. I don't need big words, I don't need a song, just that small warm circle in the air. And if I'm late, don't borrow trouble. Let the kettle do what kettles do. I'm coming easy, I'm coming honest, down this long bus line to you. The driver nods like he knows my week, like he's seen this kind of face. A lady hums a tune from the radio, soft as lace.
I watch the windows fog and light, storefront mannequins standing still, and I think about the things I said, too sharp, too quick, against my will.
I'm learning how to hold my tongue, how to hold a hand instead, how to let a day be heavy without making love feel scared.
You don't have to fix the world tonight, just sit beside me, let it pass. We'll count the cars like little prayers and let the quiet do its task. The bus breaks, my stop is near. Your window's glow is plain and true. No grand parade, no perfect lines, just me, late again, coming home to you.
When the house is asleep, the clock ticks softer after midnight. The floorboards know my way, the hallway knows my name. I check the doors, the lights, the ordinary frame. You're breathing steady in the dark,
One hand still on the sheet,
I stand a moment in the doorway,
learning how to keep
the promises I never say, the ones I try to be. When the house is asleep and it's only you and me. When the house is asleep, I make my vows inside. No grand words, no bright ideas, just staying by your side.
If tomorrow asks for more, I'll answer honestly.
But tonight I stand right here,
Where the quiet lets me be.
I've chased the sound of certainty.
I've tried to be so sure.
Now I see the truest love move slower, deeper, pure. You turn a little in your sleep, I smooth the cover down,
And all the noise I carried in
can't follow me around.
Stay right here in the quiet, Stay right here in the quiet. We've already arrived.
The night holds steady, so do I.
Until the morning light.
I took the longer street tonight. The sidewalks shine from earlier rain. Store lights blink and fade. I pass the place we argued once, then laugh like we've been saved. Some roads remember more than we do. Some corners keep their say.
I walk them slow and let them speak, then turn the other way. There's time to think between the blocks, time to set things right, not with speeches, just with steps on the long way back tonight.
I'll take the long way back to you. Let the night smooth out my tone. By the time I reach our door, I'll be ready to be home. No keeping score, no borrowed blame, no need to take a stand. Just a man who learned to listen on the long way back again.
I know I've rushed the endings, try to finish what I felt. You taught me how to stay a while, to let the sharpness melt. If love's a road we share together, I don't mind the bends. I'd rather walk it slowly than arrive without my hand.
Take your time, I'm right here. The door is open still.
The light is on, the lock turns easy. I'm home the way I should be.
quiet when the water's done. The sink goes quiet when the water's done. We stack the plates like small decisions. Nothing chipped, nothing new. You dry the last one carefully, like you always do.
The windows crack for evening air, the radio hums low. I think about the words I saved for when the room felt slow.
There's comfort in the simple order, in how the day lets go. After the dishes dry, there's nowhere else to go. After the dishes dry, we sit a while and breathe. No fixing, no accounting, just what we choose to leave.
If the world was loud today, let it pass us by. I like the way you lean toward me after the dishes dry.
I used to hurry through the evenings, afraid of standing still. Now I see the quiet moments are teaching me their will.
You ask me how my day went, I answer plain and true, and somehow that feels bigger than anything I'd prove.
Let the night stay ordinary, it knows us well.
The light goes down, the room stays kind.
I think we will be fine. There's a space at the edge of the table. We talked about the weather again, about the price of bread. I watched the words line up between us, then lay back down instead. Not every truth needs daylight, some grow better kept. I've learned the weight of what we mean is felt more than it's said. You smiled when I poured the tea, like you knew the thought. And somehow that small kindness was everything I'd brought. It's the things we didn't say that carried us this far. The careful looks, the open hands, the mercy where we are. No speeches left unfinished, no truths we had to prove, just the quiet understanding of how we choose to move.
I used to think love needed answers, Now I see it lives in patience, in the way we endure. You don't rush me when I'm tired. You don't count the cost. And I've stopped fearing silence, like it meant something was lost. Keep the quiet where it stands. It knows what to do.
We clear the cups, we dim the light, and leave the rest unspoken. The clock says more than it should. Half past quiet, the street goes thin. One car moves like a thought. I sit with things I didn't say, and they don't ask a lot. Your chair is pulled out just a bit, as if you stood to leave. I straighten it without a plan, then let it be.
Some nights are meant for listening, not fixing what went wrong. I learned that slowly here at home,
where patience sounds like song. If you're awake, stay as you are. I won't ask for a sign. We don't have to share the quiet, just agree it's mine and thine. Half past quiet, let it stand. Let the world slow down. I'm learning how to love you best without a single sound.
I've seen what worry does to words, how they can crowd a room. So I leave space between the lines and trust the morning soon. You've always known when not to speak,
when to stay close instead. And I am trying step by step
to do the things you did. Let the minutes pass you by, they don't need to stay.
The clock keeps time, the house keeps us, and that will do for now. The hallway's quiet, like it knows my step. I turn the key without a sound, hung my coat where it belongs.
Your note sits by the sugar bowl, 2 lines long, nothing wrong.
The radio is breathing low, a song I almost know.
I stand a minute in the kitchen, letting the day loosen its hold. There are things I meant to tell you, things that didn't need the air,
But the room feels kind without them, and that's how I know you're there. You left the light on, not to leave me, just to say the house was warm. I don't need directions home tonight, I just need the quiet form. Knowing I'm expected, knowing where I fit,
that small bright sign of care. You never make a bit of it. I washed
my hands at the old sink,
watch the steam go thin,
I thought about the week ahead
and where we've already been. Love doesn't raise its voice in here, it doesn't need to try. It's in the way you leave a lamp against the coming night.
You can set the weight down easy,
Let the dark pass by. I turn it off when I go to bed, but I keep the feeling on.
your coat that's sprung like they mean it. Your coat's folded neat on your arm. You say it won't be long. We talk about ordinary things, like which radio's gone wrong. The loudspeaker clears its throat, calls numbers, not our names. And I think about how leaving never looks the way it feels the same.
Before the last train takes you home, stand with me a minute more. Let the night say what it needs to say, right here on the platform floor.
No promises that scare the dark, no lines we can't maintain, just knowing where to meet again before the last train. I've learned goodbyes don't have to bruise, they can be soft and clean. It's what we carry in between that tells us what we mean. You squeeze my hand just once, just right, like punctuation should. All the unsaid things feel quietly understood.
We'll let the distance mind itself. We'll keep the rest in view.
The doors slide shut, the lights move on. I watch until they're gone. I turn back with an easy heart, knowing where I belong.
Sitting longer than I planned.
The cup's been sitting longer than I planned.
The clock behind the counter's crooked.
The waitress knows my face.
I stir the sugar without thinking.
Watch the steam erase.
You said you'd call me after supper.
I said I'd understand.
Sometimes patience is just waiting, with your hands around your hands.
Outside, a bus sighs at the curb. Someone laughs too loud, and I remember how you smile when a room gets crowded. I don't mind the coffee cooling down. I don't mind the time it takes. If you're finding your way back to me,
I can learn to wait.
no sharp words, no silent test,
no counting who's in debt.
just me and this half-warm cup and the faith we haven't spent. I know I ask the wrong questions,
Say too much when I'm unsure.
I'm working on the middle distance,
where things don't have to cure.
If love's a habit, let's keep it
Small and easy to renew.
like knowing when to stop the talking
And leave the space for you. Don't read the clock so closely. Listen for the door. The cup goes cold, the room stays kind. I think we'll be alright.
The paper's folded on the table, sunlight finds the dust just right. The neighbors talk in low voices, cups clink somewhere down the hall. I read the same line 3 times. It doesn't ask much at all. Your hair's still tied from sleeping, your shoes by the door like always. We don't rush the small decisions, we let the morning have its say.
There's a crease where the screen bends light. The street looks kind and slow, and nothing feels like it's missing, just because we let it go.
Stay here by the Sunday window, let the day learn our names. We don't need plans or promises, we don't need anything explained. If the week comes hard tomorrow, we'll meet it how we know, with quiet hands and steady hearts, from this Sunday window glow. Think about the things we're building, not big enough to make the news, just a way of saying sorry, just a way of telling truths. I've learned love isn't thunder, it's the hum beneath the floor. It's choosing not to leave the room when you could walk out the door. Should change its mind, we'll change with it, slow and kind.
The paper stays unread a while, your hand finds mine again, and that's enough to carry us past where we've been.
The clock at the station keeps talking, like it's proud of the hours it took. My hands smell like oil and paper, I work through the dinner rush. The foreman said you're steady, and I nodded, didn't make it much. Outside the air was thin and cooling, a cold kind of night. I stopped by the payphone for a moment, then hung it up, couldn't get it right. Not every thought should be delivered, not every fear needs a voice. Sometimes I just wanna see you, and let quiet be the choice.
Meet me in the quiet as we do, on the front steps under that small porch shade. We don't have to solve a single thing, we can let the tiredness be laid. If If I bring home the day like a heavy coat, help me hang it up, help me breathe. I'm not asking for a miracle, just a little room to be.
You had your hair pinned back this morning, said the grocery bill went high. You laughed about the neighbor's dog, then sighed without asking why. I hear the things you don't announce, the quiet you carry around. And I hate that I've been hard to reach when you needed solid ground. So let me be plain and careful. I'm trying to do better by you, not in grand speeches, not in promises, and how I come home and how I listen through.
If you can't find the right words, I'll understand the spaces in between. Stay close, stay ordinary. That's where the truest things have been.
The hall light hums, the kettle starts. Your footsteps cross the floor. No headline love, no shining scene, just us, and that's enough to carry more.
In my coat pocket,
folded small like something meant to last. The corner store was closing early, the clerk was sweeping out the day. I bought a loaf and 2 green apples, counter changed the careful way. The wind kept tugging at the posters for a picture show downtown, and I thought of how we used to linger just to walk along around.
at home the sink was full of dishes and the radiator not, and I pinned the receipt to the calendar like a proof of where I'd stopped.
It isn't roses, it isn't rings, it's the way you say my name when I'm worn down to plain old worry,
And you don't make me ashamed.
we can sit with the radio low, let the last train come and go, and I'll tell you what I couldn't say when my pride ain't in the way.
There's a long list in my head these days: rent, shoes, the winter coming fast. Some nights I stare at the ceiling like I'm trying to add it past.
I know I've been short
steady hands, mostly giving someone space to breathe inside the life you
Lay your tired thoughts down easy. I'll put the kettle back to sing.
Tomorrow can wait at the doorstep. Let tonight be a simple thing. So keep that little paper token, that ordinary proof of time. October on a thin white square, and you beside me, quiet
The street is down, the shop signs blink. I fold my coat and try not to think.
I miss the 7-10 again. Stood by the shelter counting coins. A paper boy went past too fast, laughing like he didn't have a choice.
I read the headlines with one eye, the other on the road for your face.
And every car that turns the corner makes my heart pick up its pace.
There's coffee on my cuff from work and a little ink on my thumb. I'm not a poet, I'm just trying to bring the evening safely home. If you're up, leave the porch light on, not to guide me, just to say you're there. I don't need big words, I don't need a song, just that small warm circle in the air. And if I'm late, don't borrow trouble. Let the kettle do what kettles do. I'm coming easy, I'm coming honest,
Down this long bus line to you.
The driver nods like he knows my week, like he's seen this kind of face. A lady hums a tune from the radio, soft as lace.
I watch the windows fog and light, storefront mannequins standing still, and I think about the things I said, too sharp, too quick, against my will.
I'm learning how to hold my tongue, how to hold a hand instead, how to let a day be heavy without making love feel scared.
You don't have to fix the world tonight. Just sit beside me, let it pass. We'll count the cars like little prayers and let the quiet do its task. The bus breaks, my stop is near. Your window's glow is plain and true. No grand parade, no perfect lines. Just me, late again, coming home to you.
When the house is asleep, the clock ticks softer after midnight. The floorboards know my way, the hallway knows my name. I check the doors, the lights, the ordinary frame. You're breathing steady in the dark,
One hand still on the sheet.
I stand a moment in the doorway,
Learning how to keep
the promises I never say, the ones I try to be. When the house is asleep and it's only you and me. When the house is asleep, I make my vows inside. No grand words, no bright ideas, just staying by your side.
If tomorrow asks for more, I'll answer honestly.
But tonight I stand right here,
Where the quiet lets me be.
I've chased the sound of certainty.
I've tried to be so sure.
Now I see the truest love move slower, deeper, pure. You turn a little in your sleep, I smooth the cover down,
And all the noise I carried in
can't follow me around.
Stay right here in the quiet. We've already arrived. Mm-hmm.
I took the longer street tonight. The sidewalks shine from earlier rain. Store lights blink and fade. I pass the place we argued once, then laugh like we've been saved. Some roads remember more than we do. Some corners keep their say.
I walk them slow and let them speak, then turn the other way. There's time to think between the blocks, time to set things right, not with speeches, just with steps on the long way back tonight.
I'll take the long way back to you. Let the night smooth out my tone. By the time I reach our door, I'll be ready to be home. No keeping score, no borrowed blame, no need to take a stand. Just a man who learned to listen on the long way back again.
I know I've rushed the endings, try to finish what I felt. You taught me how to stay a while, to let the sharpness melt. If love's a road we share together, I don't mind the bends. I'd rather walk it slowly than arrive without my hand.
Take your time, I'm right here. The door is open still.
The light is on, the lock turns easy. I'm home the way I should be.
The sink goes quiet when the water's done. The sink goes quiet when the water's done. We stack the plates like small decisions. Nothing chipped, nothing new. You dry the last one carefully, like you always do.
The windows crack for evening air, the radio hums low. I think about the words I saved for when the room felt slow.
There's comfort in the simple order, in how the day lets go. After the dishes dry, there's nowhere else to go. After the dishes dry, we sit a while and breathe. No fixing, no accounting, just what we choose to leave.
If the world was loud today, let it pass us by.
through the evenings, afraid of standing still. Now I see the quiet moments are teaching me their will.
You ask me how my day went, I answer plain and true, and somehow that feels bigger than anything I'd prove.
Let the night stay ordinary, it knows us well.
The light goes down, the room stays kind.
I think we will be fine. There's a space at the edge of the table. We talked about the weather again, about the price of bread. I watched the words line up between us, then lay back down instead. Not every truth needs daylight, some grow better kept. I've learned the weight of what we mean is felt more than it's said. You smiled when I poured the tea, like you knew the thought. And somehow that small kindness was everything I'd brought. It's the left unfinished, no truths we had to prove, just the quiet understanding of how we choose to move.
I used to think love needed answers, clear and loud and sure. Now I see it lives in patience, in the way we endure. You don't rush me when I'm tired, you don't count the cost, and I've stopped fearing silence like it meant something was lost. Keep the quiet where it stands. It knows what to do.
We clear the cups, we dim the light, and leave the rest unspoken. The clock says more than it should. The street goes thin, one car moves like a thought. I sit with things I didn't say, and they don't ask a lot. Your chair is pulled out just a bit, as if you stood to leave. I straighten it without a plan, then let it be.
Some nights are meant for listening, not fixing what went wrong. I learned that slowly here at home,
where patience sounds like song. If you're awake, stay as you are. I won't ask for a sign. We don't have to share the quiet, just agree it's mine and thine. Half past quiet, let it stand. Let the world slow down. I'm learning how to love you best without a single sound.
I've seen what worry does to words, how they can crowd a room. So I leave space between the lines and trust the morning soon. You've always known when not to speak,
when to stay close instead. And I am trying step by step
to do the things you did. Let the minutes pass you by, they don't need to stay.
The clock keeps time, the house keeps us, and that will do for now. The hallway's quiet, like it knows my step. I turn the key without a sound, hung my coat where it belongs.
Your note sits by the sugar bowl, 2 lines long, nothing wrong.
The radio is breathing low, a song I almost know.
I stand a minute in the kitchen, letting the day loosen its hold. There are things I meant to tell you, things that didn't need the air,
But the room feels kind without them, and that's how I know you're there. You left the light on, not to leave me, just to say the house was warm. I don't need directions home tonight, I just need the quiet form. Knowing I'm expected, knowing where I fit,
that small bright sign of care. You never make a bit of it. I washed
my hands at the old sink,
watched the steam go thin,
I thought about the week ahead
and where we've already been. Love doesn't raise its voice in
set the weight down easy.
Let the dark pass by. Turn it off when I go to bed, but I keep the feeling on.
Coat that's prom like they mean it. Your coat's folded neat on your arm. You say it won't be long. We talk about ordinary things, like which radio's gone wrong. The loudspeaker clears its throat, calls numbers, not our names. And I think about how leaving never looks the way it feels the same.
Before the last train takes you home, stand with me a minute more. Let the night say what it needs to say, right here on the platform floor.
No promises that scare the dark, no lines we can't maintain, just knowing where to meet again before the last train. I've learned goodbyes don't have to bruise, they can be soft and clean. It's what we carry in between that tells us what we mean. You squeeze my hand just once, just right, like punctuation should. And somehow all the unsaid things feel quietly understood.
We'll let the distance mind itself, we'll keep the rest in view.
The doors slide shut, the lights move on. I watch until they're gone. I turn back with an easy heart, knowing where I belong.
Longer than I planned.
The cup's been sitting longer than I planned.
The clock behind the counter's crooked.
The waitress knows my face.
I stir the sugar without thinking.
watch the steam raise.
You said you'd call me after supper.
I said I'd understand.
Sometimes patience is just waiting, with your hands around your hands.
Outside, a bus sighs at the curb. Someone laughs too loud, and I remember how you smile when a room gets crowded. I don't mind the coffee cooling down. I don't mind the time it takes. If you're finding your way back to me,
I can learn to wait.
no sharp words,
No silent test, no counting who's in debt.
just me and this half-warm cup, and the faith we haven't spent. I know I ask the wrong questions,
Say too much when I'm unsure.
I'm working on the middle distance.
Where things don't have to cure.
If love's a habit, let's keep it
Small and easy to renew.
like knowing when to stop the talking.
And leave the space for you. Don't read the clock so closely. Listen for the door. The cup goes cold, the room stays kind. I think we'll be alright.
The paper's folded on the table. Sunlight finds the dust just right. The neighbors talk in low voices. Cups clink somewhere down the hall. I read the same line 3 times. It doesn't ask much at all. Your hair's still tied from sleeping. Your shoes by the door like always. We don't rush the small decisions. We let the morning have its say.
There's a crease where the screen bends light. The street looks kind and slow, and nothing feels like it's missing, just because we let it go.
Stay here by the Sunday window. Let the day learn our names. We don't need plans or promises. We don't need anything explained. If the week comes hard tomorrow, we'll meet it how we know, with quiet hands and steady hearts, from this Sunday window glow. Think about the things we're building, not big enough to make the news. just a way of saying sorry, just a way of telling truths. I've learned love isn't thunder, it's the hum beneath the floor. It's choosing not to leave the room when you could walk out the door. If the light should change its mind, we'll change